The millionaire's twins humiliated every employee until the new poor gardener showed up. What happened changed everything. A luxury mansion in Rio de Janeiro, marble floors, crystal chandeliers, immaculate gardens. But inside, a real battlefield. Helena Castro, a 42-year-old millionaire CEO, was at her breaking point. The house turned into a war before 7 in the morning. The ones behind it all were her 7-year-old twins, Livia and Lucas. Experts at making employees quit. They had already driven 15 of them away in just 3 months. They mocked the staff, hid objects, and caused chaos all in the same day. Worn out, Helena no longer knew what to do. That was when Fernanda, her trusted secretary, suggested someone different, a new gardener. On the other side of the city, Mateus Alves, 36 years old, lived in a simple room. A former agricultural engineer, he had lost everything after years of debt and the humiliation of his ex-wife and her family. When the phone rang, something inside him told him to answer. As he walked through the mansion gates, he felt the weight of that world so far from his own. Livia and Lucas greeted him with defiant stares. War was declared. On the first day, hidden tools, thrown soil, mocking laughter. Helena watched, certain he wouldn't last a week. But there was something different about Mateus, a firm calm, a quiet strength. On the fourth day, he did something unexpected. He hid all the children's toys. The desperation was immediate. After hours of searching, the twins understood. For the first time, they apologized. That was where a change began. In the days that followed, everything was different. Livia and Lucas began to talk with Mateus, to laugh, to trust. They planted flowers together in the garden. That conversation changed everything. The twins began to see him as someone who truly cared. The house finally found peace. But outside of it, Mateus's life was falling apart. One night, arriving home, he found his bags on the street, the door locked, a cruel note saying he would never be anything and was no longer welcome. With nowhere to go, he was taken in by Fernanda. At the mansion, the children missed him. "Where's Uncle Mateus?" they asked, almost crying. When Helena found out what had happened, she didn't think twice. That very night, she went to Fernanda's house, bringing her children. Mateus fell to his knees, crying. For the first time in years, he felt loved. That mansion was no longer just a workplace. It had become a home. A family built not by blood, but by love, patience, and warmth. If this story touched your heart, comment family and tell us where you're watching from. And don't forget to share it with someone special.